When severe flooding hit Iowa last month, some Heron Church members were among the first outside relief workers on the scene. They'd been planning a trip to New Orleans to help victims of Hurricane Katrina when they realized there was a greater need closer to home. The volunteers who changed plans and changed lives are this week's Unsung Heroes. Members of the Christian Life Center in Heron say it was no mistake that they were already preparing for a relief trip when the flooding hit Iowa.
We really felt that God orchestrated the entire thing so that we would be prepared to help them in their time of need.
And in less than a day, they found a church in Cedar Rapids looking for relief crews.
Very miraculous.
Soon, 40 volunteers from Heron churches boarded a bus and headed into the flood zone.
Driving past homes where people have lost everything, it's hard.
And people were just really heartbroken and distraught, so it really saddened us.
Some of the volunteers worked in a shelter ministering to flooded out families. Others were on cleanup crews gutting damaged homes. All brought with them a simple message.
They weren't alone, that there are people thinking of them and praying for them, and that God is with them.
Those of us who were talking to people who had lost everything and were heartbroken, we were bringing them a message of hope.
They also brought with them a truck full of relief supplies donated by people in Southern Illinois.
In a difficult economic time, people just gave sacrificially to help other people, and I think that is really inspiring.
While those donations inspired the volunteers, their selfless acts in the face of such devastation inspire us all.
There are tragic things that happen in life, but one of the most beautiful things that also happen in life is that we have each other to help one another out.
You can't really express in words that feeling of being able to give of yourself and help someone and know that your life and the time that you've spent has benefited someone and brought them up in their life.
The Christian Life Center volunteers were joined by members of several other churches through the Heron Ministerial Alliance, which also led the collection of those relief supplies. Now, if you know of an unsung hero, please let us know. You can write to us here at the station in Carterville at 1416 Country Air Drive, or send an email to the address there also on your screen, news@WSIL-TV.